Shabbat Shalom, everyone. And on this Father's Day weekend, let me also wish you a happy Father's Day. Shabbat is, in essence, a celebration of the gift of time, a time to reflect and relax and be together, if not physically, then spiritually with family. One thing that people have done since time immemorial, when gathered together, is to sing. So let us lift our voices together and sing unto God a new song, Shiru Ladonai. We are so delighted to have the Benson family light our Shabbat candles and later offer blessings over the wine. Maddie Benson is an amazing bat mitzvah, and though she will be reading our Torah and Haftorah portion and leading our services over Zoom tomorrow morning, we will be celebrating her becoming a bat mitzvah at another time. That doesn't diminish how Maddie is truly emblematic of the best attributes of a daughter of the commandments. It's a delight to welcome the Bensons as they bring more light and more sweetness to our Shabbat service.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehavlik ner shel Shabbat. Amen.
Thank you, Benson family, and we'll see you later on in our service. We now turn to prayer as we recognize the divine that exists within our very souls, and through our hopes, aspirations, actions, and innermost thoughts, we ascend upwards like a flickering candle to that which is beyond, that which is on high. We turn to the Chatzi Kaddish.
Yikadal v'yikra shmei Rabba, b'alma divrach hirute v'yamlich malchute, b'chayechon uvyomechon, uv'chaye d'chol beit Yisrael, b'hagala, uv'izman kariv, v'meru amen, yehi shmei Rabba mevorach, le'olam ol me'almaya, yitbarach, v'ishtabach, v'par, v'dramam, v'naseh, v'tadar, v'taleh, v'talal, shmei kudusha b'richu. Leila min kol birchata, v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiram be'alma, v'yimeru, amen.
We now rise for the call to worship.
Baruchu et Adonai, Hamivorach,
Together in the Hebrew, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, bechochma poteach she'arim, uvidvuna meshane itim, umachalif et hazmanim, umsader et hakochavim, b'mishmerotehem barakia kirtzono, borei yom v'layla, Golel or mipnei choshech vechoshech mipnei or, uma'avir yom umevi laila, umavdil ben yom uvein laila, Adonai tsevaot shemo, El chai v'kayam tamid yimloch aleinu le'alam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai, hama'ariv aravim. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being. And now together in the English, wisdom and wonder, passion and instruction, story and symbol. All these things your Torah gives to us, and the more we devote ourselves to it, the more it grows and gives. What could be a truer token of your abiding love than this holiest of your works and the living language that gives it form? Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. We now take time to pray the holy words of Shema Yisrael.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem, Kevod Malchuto, Le'olam V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha v'chol levavecha v'chol nafshecha v'chol me'odecha v'hayu ha'devarim ha'ele asher Anochi mitzavecha hayom alevavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'veitecha uv'lechtecha v'aderech uv'shochbecha v'kumecha וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. Ani Adonai Elohechem Asher Otzeiti Etchem Meretz Mitzrayim Liot Lachem Lelohim Ani Adonai Elohechem Adonai Elohechem Amen.
Together in the English, you performed miracles for us before Pharaoh, signs and wonders in the land of the Egyptians. You led your people Israel out from their midst to freedom for all time. When your children witnessed your dominance, they praised your name in gratitude, and they accepted your sovereignty. Moses, Miriam, and all Israel sang to you together, lifting their voices joyously. We sing together, Mischa Mocha.
Zeli hanu ve'amru Adonai Eloho le'olam va'ed le'olam va'ed le'olam va'ed.
When human beings were made, God left one good thing for last, Shabbat, the day to give thanks for the world and its wonders. Now the seventh day has come. Now Shabbat begins, to bring us rest, to bring us joy, to bring us song, to bring us peace. On this day we remember the goodness of earth and air, water and sun, and all that grows. On this day we remember the many gifts of God. Let us remember and let us give thanks.
Shameru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat dorotam berit olam beini uvein b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam ki sheishet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim v'et haaretz uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat hayinafash. Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi akiti latecha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, ve'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov. Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah. El Agadol, Agibor Vanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'koneh HaKol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot V'Imaot, U'mevii Geula Livnei V'nei Hem, Leman Shemo B'Yahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham v'Ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayehi hakol et harav le'oshia. Mechakel chayim b'chesed, Mechayeh hakol b'rachamim rabim. Somech noflim v'rofeh cholim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato, Lishenei afar, Micha mocha bal gevurot, Umido melech, Melech memit, Umechayeh, Umahatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman atah lachayot ha'akol. Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh ha'akol. Atah kadosh, v'shimcha kadosh, u'kadoshim b'chol yom, Yehallelu Selah. Baruch atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh.
Please be seated. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. And may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat.
Ritzei Adonai Eloheinu L'Amecha Yisrael U'tefilatam Yahava Tikabel U'deil Ratzon Tamid Avodat Yisrael Yisrael Amecha Il Karov L'chol Korav B'nei Avadecha V'choneinu Shefoch Ruchacha Aleinu V'techezana Heineinu V'shuvecha L'Tzion Berachamim Baruch atah Adonai Chazir Shechinato
We take time now to express gratitude for all of the gifts and all of the blessings in our lives. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth which day by day sustains us. For all these and more we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha ulcha na'eh lehodot.
We turn now to the Misha prayer as we think of members of our community who might be in need of refuat nefesh or refuat guf. We think of all those who are in need of healing of spirit and healing of body. We also think of all of those in our society and all of the societal ills that need to be healed as well. So we turn to the words of Misha Berach.
Yisheberach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak Yaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel Leah Vivarech Virape et HaCholim Elna Refana Elna Refana Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak Yaakov, Sarah Rivka Rachel Leah Yivarech Virapeh et Acholim.
We now take a few moments for silent prayer, private prayer from the heart.
Ose shalom bimromav, huyase shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimeru amen. Ose shalom bimromav, huyase shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'yimeru amen.
Shabbat Shalom. In the cycle of biblical readings in the Jewish community, we have come to the Torah portion Shalach Lecha. In this portion, the Israelites approach the land of Israel. Moses sends 12 scouts ahead to spy out the land. The scouts return with outrageous stories and samples of the extraordinary fruit that grows in the good land. However, 10 of the 12 scouts also give a discouraging report. They state that they see themselves as grasshoppers in the eyes of the Canaanites, indicating their lack of faith that they can conquer the land. Only Joshua and Caleb are encouraging. The Hebrew people, who are still imbued with the attitude of slavery, accept that it will be too difficult to possess the promised land. They express their desire to return to slavery in Egypt, and so God decides to lengthen the Israelites' wandering in the wilderness to 40 years, 1 year for each day the scouts were in the land. Now, none of the faithless generation of the Exodus will enter the land. This biblical incident is a tremendously important one and teaches many profound lessons. First and foremost, the spies and ultimately the Israelites had the opportunity to spy out their future. God had told them that the land was the place of their future. However, their present condition and circumstances made seeing that future impossible. Here they were a slave people whose physical shackles had been undone. They were released from physical bondage in the land of Egypt, and yet they could not release the shackles of their mind. Just like the profound words of Bob Marley, "Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds." Well, the Israelites as a whole could not do that. They were stuck. Though their bodies had left Egypt, their minds were still imprisoned, and the narrowness of that spiritual condition prevented the freedom that was promised them. They, indeed, were like grasshoppers, but not in the eyes of the Canaanites. We don't actually know what the Canaanites thought of them. Rather, they were grasshoppers in their own minds. This story should serve as a warning for all of us. I'm a father, and this weekend we are commemorating Father's Day. Parenthood comes in many different forms, by the way, so it is important to speak to how we as a society can look at our children and how our children may look to us. In my life, my children serve like a promised land. My children and your children and the children of our society are a glimpse of a potential future. We are merely scouts who get to spy out what might lay ahead on this communal journey. And now we must ask ourselves, how is our present informing our view of the future? Let us be honest with ourselves. No matter where you are on the map today, there are many fears that come with these uncertain times. This is a time of change or a time of birth. It is fraught with challenges, and there is much to do. All this is true, but who you are right now is so important. Are you a grasshopper, afraid that you cannot transcend the most difficult moments with skill and soulful qualities that are necessary to reach your promised land? Or are you one who sees opportunity, a path to a better tomorrow, with hard work and soul searching, tackling what is truly difficult about today and seeking out a better tomorrow? Father's Day has many meanings. It can be a time in which we get to enjoy the admiration and joy that may come from our families, and it can be a time of deep inward reflection about what we must do to be fathers to tomorrow. Our children are watching us now. Let us see in them a promise of hope, and let them see in us a people unafraid to tackle the challenges of the present moment, as we believe in the goodness that they will create in the land of tomorrow. Let them see how we can set the path for each and every one of them beyond the horizon of our own existence. I wish you all a happy Father's Day. If you are able to, I invite you to rise now for the Aleinu.
Aleinu l'shabach ladon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא. ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
We turn now to Kaddish Yatom, the mourner's Kaddish, as we think of our loved ones whom death has recently taken from us. Particularly in our hearts and minds, we are thinking of David Harris and Eric Jesse. To those names, too, we add those whom we are commemorating the period of Shloshim, the 30-day mourning period. We think of Douglas Dreifke, Jean James, Betty Bellick Maselman, Gary Sapiro, Susan Tannenbaum, Tybee Willis. To those names, too, we think of those who have passed in seasons gone by, of whom we mark their yahrzeit on this evening. We think of Mus Appel, Herb Blackman, Florence Bobrow, Oscar Bruskin, Philip Coleman, Howard Eisenberg, Celia Essick, Howard Franklin, Max Gendelman, Ruth Goldman, Rose Goldsmith, Rose Hoffman, Helen Holzman, Martha Keller, Jerome Kurzer, Sylvia Lassane, Herman Lieberman, Mark Lukoff, Esther Manis, Harry Marcus, Blanche Margolis, Florence Meisenberg, Marjorie Meldman, Marcus Morar, Rose McGlowski, Tibor Moses, Mildred Parr, Paul Rubin, Joseph Rubin, Bertha Sorif, Abe Sossman, Karen Ray Spector, Stephen Steiner, Adeline Tarkow, Anna Toplinsky, Marjorie Turner, Melvin Yano, Matilda Young, Samuel Zinder. If we have pronounced any of these names incorrectly, we ask that you forgive us. And we take a moment now as we think of any members of our family that should be added to this list. And as we think of our loved ones, so too do we think of all those who died due to war and or terrorism or the scourge of racism. We think of all those who died in defense of this nation or allied nations' ideals. We think of all those who perished during the Holocaust, as we turn to the words of Kaddish Yatom. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shmei Rabbah, B'alma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala ubizman kariv v'imru Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevorach Le'olam U'Lamei Almaya. Yit Barach V'Yishtabach V'Yitpa'ar V'Yitramam V'Yitnaseh. V'Yitadar V'Yitaleh V'Yitalal Shmei Dekudesha Brichu. Le'ela Min Kol Birchata V'Shirata. Tush Bechata V'Nechemata. De'amiran B'Alma V'Yimru Amen. Yehi Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya. V'Chayim Aleinu V'Al Kol Yisrael V'Yimru Amen. Oseh Shalom Bimromav, Hu Yaseh Shalom, Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, V'imru Amen. May the source of peace and peace to all who mourn and comfort to all who are bereaved. And let us say, Amen. Well, Shabbat Shalom, everyone. We now turn to Beth Silver, who is our congregational past president after this annual meeting that took place last night. And I know for presidents, two of the sweetest words in the English language are past president. But that's also bittersweet for us who have had the privilege of having Beth steward us through these past 2 years. So we turn to Beth as she makes these final announcements. And then next week, Brent, you are up for making our services announcements. So please, Beth, lead us in Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, and thank you for joining us for services tonight. Please join us as well tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock for Torah study, and at 10 o'clock we have our community Shabbat worship service. On Sunday is Father's Day, and we have some videos that you can watch. If you go to our website or the email that you received on Thursday, you can click through to those videos. Our Sunday afternoon service on Fox 6 News will be at 1 o'clock this week. If you miss it, you can always click through on the links and watch it later. We have our daily minyan Monday through Thursday at 5:45, and all are welcome to join. Thank you for letting me serve as your congregational president for the last 2 years. Shabbat Shalom, and Happy Father's Day.
It's now my great pleasure to call once again on Maddie Benson, who will lead us in the Kiddush.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav, v'ratzavanu b'shabbat kodsho, v'ahava uvratzon, inchilanu, zikaron l'maaseh b'reishit. Ki hu yom techila l'mikra'e kodesh, zecher litziat Mitzrayim. Ki banu v'charta, ve'otanu kidashta, mikol ha'amim. V'shabbat kodshecha, ve'ahava uvratzon, inchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat. L'chaim.
Holy One, please bless us, always be near, watching wherever we go. Shine down your kindness, show us the way, through every path unknown. Guide us with your strength, keep us in your shelter, fill us with the gift of shalom. Yivarechecha Adonai, Yishmerecha, Adonai panav elecha, v'yichunecha. Yisa Adonai panav elecha, v'yasem lecha shalom. your strength. Keep us in your shelter. Fill us with the gift of shalom. Fill us with the precious gift of shalom.
We turn now to these words of closing benediction, words that we are certainly in need of during this period of time. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the one who causes peace on high cause peace to descend upon all of us, upon all of Israel, and upon all of the world. And let us say, Amen.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. From Elliot and me, have a peaceful and wonderful Shabbat and an excellent week ahead. Mwah.